Hello, I'm William DeLong here at Sportsland RVs. I'm going to give you a tour of the Crossroads Reserve 27 bunkhouse. This trailer is light enough to be towed by half-ton trucks. It weighs in about 7,000 pounds, and it's basically what it's designed for. It comes in at about 30 feet, so a nice short trailer, but still gives you a lot of room inside and all the benefits of a fifth wheel. So we'll look around the front here. You've got a little access door here, which gives you some access to some storage area up front. You can see it through there. You've got 30-pound propane tanks, or 7.5 gallons each. So that's the largest propane tanks pretty much you're going to find in a trailer this size. So that gives you plenty of propane for your camping trips. It'll last you most of the summer, if not all the summer. Got a nice fiberglass front cap to this too. This is not a laminated fiberglass. It's more of a marine grade fiberglass that wraps around the side, which is real important. Some fifth wheels, you'll have the seam right along the front edge here, which can be a bad spot to have water intrusion and whatnot. So you get the seam down the side here. When the water hits the front, it just gently comes around the edge if you're driving down the road, so it doesn't get into the seam. You've got aluminum construction framing on the trailer, and then the fiberglass walls. Block foam insulation, so it's a real solid trailer setup. And you have the framing running up every 16 inches, roughly, which some trailers are fiberglass siding. You won't have any framing in them if they're trying to keep them ultra light. They'll just utilize the fiberglass to give it all the structural strength. But this does have aluminum framing throughout the trailer. More storage access up here. Nice big slide out. You've got aluminum wheels with this trailer, which is nice. And the axles are flipped, which gives you a little more clearance height underneath the trailer, which is good for getting off-road. And this being a shorter fifth wheel in the 30-foot overall length area, you know, this is designed to get off trail a bit and get up in the mountains and get to places where a lot of larger trailers just aren't going to make it. You got 30 amp electrical service here. Outside shower. You see the main black and gray drain there underneath. Comes with a spare tire, a ladder to get up on the roof. This is a walk-on roof, so it's designed with an arch to it, which gives it a lot more structural strength, and you can walk up there if necessary to check things out. This is a pretty neat feature on this trailer. We're going to see more of this from the inside. You've got a triple bunk setup here. The bottom bunk, which if you want to use this for storage, you can take this mattress and just put it up top and double this up, or use it for sleeping. But sleeping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people back here, which is nice. And you have this middle bunk, which lifts up out of the way, and you can latch that tight if you want more storage for taller items back here. You've got a 6-gallon DSI water heater, which you just turn a switch inside and that lights from inside. You don't have to come outside to light it with a match or anything like that. This is something that Crossroads does with the Reserve trailer too. They separate the wheels out, the axles, quite a bit to give more stability when you're going down the road, to keep the trailer going straighter. You can see this distance here. A lot of fifth wheels out there will be about that close together, and it just is more prone to the trailer you know, weaving back and forth, so that helps have it run straighter. 54-gallon fresh water capacity on this, which is above average, so that gives you plenty of water for all the people that you might have staying in this. You've got a power awning with a nice LED light strip built into the edge of it. Gives a nice light at night. Not too bright, but bright enough that you can see what you're doing. So from there, we'll go ahead and take a look inside. So inside, one of the first things you'll notice, a nice big countertop. This is a solid surface countertop. You can see here, this is a piece of it. It's got some weight to it, and you can see the color runs all the way through this countertop. That's real important if you happen to scratch this countertop. There's products that you can get to buff out the countertopping, and being that color runs all the way through, you're not going to notice if you if you have to get into the material a little bit to get the scratches out. So a very nice stainless steel sink. Got nice tall ceilings in this, being it's a fifth wheel. Gives lots of volume to it. 8 cubic foot fridge. So that's bigger than the standard fridge, which would be closer to 6 cubic feet. And you've got the freezer up top there. Lots of storage space in this trailer. You've got huge full depth pantry here. Goes all the way back in. That continues down here. And storage is king when you're out camping. You can never have too much. Back here you've got that triple bunk setup I was talking about. Rated to 300 pound capacity on each one of these. And again, sleeping for 6 people here, or if you want 3 people to have a lot of comfort, they can each have their own bunk. Plus this U-shaped dinette here, this converts into a large bed. And then you have a what we call a tri-fold sofa here. That pulls out into a full-size bed also. So for sleeping wise, you've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 up front if you really need to bring everybody you know. The bathroom's back here. You've got a shower surround there. A lot of trailers out there that try to cut costs will actually not have a surround to it, which you're relying on just the wrapped wallpaper wall to keep the water from getting into the framing of the trailer. You've got ducted in-floor heat and wrapped and insulated underbelly. So this is designed for extended season camping without freezing up, which is nice. It's a great feature too. A lot of times this is overlooked. You'll see some trailers where they'll just have a door here, kind of like a cabinet door. It opens up like this, and you can't really get to the storage underneath, but they've gone and included 2 large drawers here on either side so that you can store things here and get to them easy. Like if you're putting gallons of water in here, things that you're gonna need to actually get to while you're camping. More storage up front here. You know, utilizing pretty much every square inch I can. There's kind of a coat hanging closet here, which is nice. You've got a Bluetooth radio, which is really nice if you've got a smartphone with music on it. You can pair that up with this Bluetooth setup. You can be sitting outside underneath the awning and change songs right from your phone, change the volume, all that. You don't have to come in to do that. This is also your DVD player, which is set up to run through a TV that you can put here. And when you have the TV in here, this does a neat little feature here. When the door up to the front bedroom is shut, this will actually rotate around so that you can watch TV from the bed up front. So that's pretty handy. I'll show you the front bedroom here. So even though this is a smaller half-ton towable mid-profile fifth wheel, I'm 6 foot tall and I'm standing up here with plenty of headroom, which is pretty impressive. A lot of the trailers you find out there, you're immediately having to go up a step like this right here, which makes the whole ceiling just a little tight for you. So you can actually walk around up here. Got a nice little dresser here with drawers. And a little spot here just to put things, and this is where that TV spins around that you can watch that from in here. A whole extra closet right here, hanging closet with 3 drawers. Typically, in a smaller fifth wheel like this, you're pretty much just gonna have these 2 closets up front here, which you know, is nice to have, but it's a real nice benefit to have that extra closet there. You've got your main bed up here with storage underneath it, set up on these hydraulic gas struts here so that you can store extra things down there. And you've got the vent up here, ducted AC. That's about it. So hopefully that's been helpful for you. I'm William DeLong. Come on down to Sportsland and love to show you around. Thanks for your time.